Sleep is for chumps. Sleep is for chumps and people with weird hairdos. Welcome to the orbital base. Thank you for coming. Or should I say, geostellar? Hmm? Are you the one that sent me that pop-up? Yes. Isn't she King's right-hand woman? Call me Heartless. And just so you know, King is no more. No more? There was a minor setback in my plans, so I... Actually, there isn't much time, so I will be brief. Jack and Miss Tia took over Dealer. And they're trying to crash Meteor G into the planet? Yeah, that's basically it. Basically, meaning you're left out about 70% of the plans. The two of them now are inside the Meteor G's controller CC, which you can trans into a head. I need you to stop them as quick as possible, or as quick as you can. If they overwrite the main program, the Meteor G will hit Earth. And it won't only be EM technology that is lost when it hits. An astoundingly powerful shockwave will wipe out 80% of all human life. That's horrible. Holy monkey. But those two don't realize the grave consequences. Even if they did understand, one look into their eyes would tell you they won't stop. Got it. Heartless, I'll stop them before they can complete the overwrite. The world is counting on you. Wait just a second now. What is it? Who are you really? And what are you trying to achieve here? As I said before, there isn't any time right now. Please stop Jack and Tia. I'll explain everything after the world is safe. Come on, if we don't stop those two, then I guess I have no choice. You're gonna tell us everything later, lady. I promise. Oh yeah, because your word is totally good. Oh, awesome. I don't even get time to explore. You know what? No, I'm exploring. Go away. Mm-hmm. What do? Okay. It might be an exit.
Transcode, Megaman.
Ooh. That's pretty good. I mean, I already have it, so it's not exactly useful, but... Ooh. So yeah, this noise was worth it. Actually... Malwizard and Queen Ophiucha, which is the I believe that's the being that Luna turns into in the first game. 2 columns attack, left to it from center. Okay, so yeah, whatever column you use her on, she'll attack the column you're on, plus left. And she does also leave behind a trail of poison. Club Strong is a gamble, so I don't like using it. Predicaments are opportunities, opportunities are predicaments. Yep. One of my favorite quotes of all time is from, I think his name is Hidetaka Miyazaki, the guy who does, like, My Neighbor Totoro and all that. Favorite quote from him is, find the good in that which is bad, find the bad in that which is good, pledge yourself to neither but the fine line that's in between. I love that quote so much. That's such a good quote. Yeah, sure, I'll heal. Yeah, it's a good quote. I like it. Basically, you know, when you see something that's good, and try to, or you see something that's bad, try to find what's potentially good about it. When you get on the other end of the coin, if you find something that's bad, try it, or whatever, you know what I mean. If you see something that's good, try to potentially find what's bad in it. If you find something that's bad, try to, see what's good in it. Try to always not be a contrarian, but always try to, no. But always try to, just don't jump too heavily onto one side. Zzz. I'm accessing that entity that you call Meteor G. Zzz. Okay. Dead end yellow noise road. Money! I can buy myself a new car with that. I don't think he'll appear in the middle. I don't recall a lot of the, how a lot of the, parts work. Any being which is synced with noise and which is synced with noise in its extreme state will experience a phenomenon known as finalization, the ultimate transformation. That means that this EM being will have the power to control noise and therefore can access the server of the noise, Meteor G. Finalization is the result of something which all is devoured. Yeah, whatever. Go away. Okay. Awesome. Oh, I failed to push the button there. It's clearly the game's fault. I watch a fair bit of Dark Souls. I hate when people do that. Like, they'll clearly fail a dodge roll, yet blame the game. No, I pushed dodge. No, the game cheated. It's like, no, you're... Ooh, that's immediately gonna go to that other guy. But it's like, no, you don't understand how, like, timing, like, timer buffs work and all that, or timer buffers and all that work. Yeah, let's go for the gamble. I like gambling. Bet it all on black! No, you die. You had no reason to kill that Mr. Hertz. You had no reason. Zero reason to kill that Mr. Hertz, and you just gunned him down. And you were like, hey, see that guy there? See that guy? Screw that guy. You deserved that. Jerk. Okay, Ow! Ow! I had to be very careful with Queen Ophilucha or whatever her name is. But yeah, you can just tell that it's supposed to be Prez with the stupid hairdo. God, those clones do so much damage. And because I don't know where the boss is in here. I don't know when they'll jump out. I have to, Ooh. How much was that? That was $390? Almost. Let's see, actually... Would you give me $390? No. Because I think with both of these gone right, I'm still... Yeah. Wait, hang on. With the two 200s, I have 60 left. With a 300 and my cheapest 100, I have 65. It makes no difference, okay. I would get 5 extra. Well, that's the boss. That room's a little bit too large for it to not be. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, so their electricity attacks can't be dodged. Or can't be blocked, rather. Yeah, because that room up there is a little bit too large to be just a regular room. Okay. Jack, missed ya. So you can, Megaman. You're too late, though. The overwriting of the program just completed. Hmm? Meteor G is now free from King's control, and its course for Earth has been set. It can't be stopped now. No. Are you guys crazy? You have to stop that thing. 80% of humanity will perish if Meteor G hits the planet. We know that. Our resolve will not be shaken no matter the cost. This is necessary for our wish to come true. And there's nothing that can change our minds. Is that really true, Jack? Of course. We put up with being treated like slaves by King for so long for this very moment. What is this wish of yours? Why does it require Meteor G crashing into Earth? To remake the world. Remake? To start completely anew. The world is grown foul, corrupted by technology. Technology stole everything from us, so we will wipe it out completely. Thus allowing the world to be reborn pure and good. I see you two feel strongly about this. What actually happened to you? If you really want to know, then shut up and listen. Fast-paced advancements in EM technology drastically improved people's way of life. The world itself also began to change as more and more EM technology was included into everyday life. Jack and I were born in a small country that was prospering thanks to its own EM technologies. Our father was the king of that country. Eventually, the countries that surrounded ours grew more and more interested in the technologies that our country was developing. Then before long, they invaded. Even though we were developing EM technologies, we were still a small country. We couldn't hold them off, and all the secrets to our technology was taken. Our country was left in shambles. No technology, no infrastructure, no hope. We lost our parents during the struggle, leaving us to wander aimlessly as small and defenseless children. Every day was a nightmare. Yeah, that sounds like it sucks. And then we met King. You know the rest. He was attempting to gain control of Meteor G, which has the ability to corrupt EM technology. So we faked our loyalty and waited earnestly for the chance to steal Meteor G. And finally our chance has come. Our wish is finally coming true. Technology in general has made human beings suffer more than it has ever helped. It has caused and sustained so many wars. That's why we will give this world a new beginning. We are leaving to join Meteor G for its descent. We will be its heralds as it brings judgment down upon the world. I can't let you do that. You two and Meteor G must be stopped. Did she turn around? Because Queen Tia just turned around now. You can't stop us. Huh. Oh no! Hey, look, that technology that you hate, you can just use it. You know? That's not the real one. They just made that from a bunch of data. Let's take them out, kid. Farewell. Jack, Miss Tia. Roar. Crud. Come on, Gio. If you're gonna say it, you gotta say it with accuracy, buddy. Okay. Okay, that's gonna do 260 to him if I can actually hit him with it. And it does basically force you to do the rematch. Poor buddy. Died in one turn. You also don't get the cards for them because you were so much more powerful than when you would do a V2. Roar. Jack and Miss Tia should have accessed Meteor G from here. Our access has been restricted. They cut it off from the other side. Meteor G is going to strike Earth. What should we do? There's nothing else that we can do here. Let's go back and ask that Heartless lady if she knows anything that can help. Good idea. Maybe she knows something that we don't. Well, I mean, clearly she does. She knows your secret identity, but to be fair, most of the world does. I mean, or Gio. Where are Jack and Tia? What is up with her dress? Is she just wearing like a full dress but like the sides are pink? Or does she have like pink stockings on under basically a long loincloth dress? What is up with her dress there? I don't get that. Because this part right here. Like she's got, you know, like this part, the top part that covers her chest or whatever is one color. It goes down to the pelvis and then it goes down to the legs. That's all one color, so that's all one piece. And then, you know, you can see it goes to the back, and from her backside it does the same thing. This is a much lighter shade of pink. So does she just have, like, is this just one, like, long or straight piece of cloth, and then she has, like, tights on the side that's pink? I don't know. I couldn't stop them in time. They just wouldn't listen to anything I said. I see. So Meteor G is now 100% under their control. Oh, ow, that sneeze hurt. Oh, that's a painful one too. This is not the situation that I was hoping for. I mean, yeah, you gave it to them. Hey, something isn't right here. You totally know more about what's going on than we do. So start talking. Who are you? And what are you up to? Please tell us, Heartless. Yeah, see? Like, you can actually see more of her leg, and her feet are pink, too. So I assume she's just got, like, full body, like, stocking on, and then just the weird dress. Working for King was only a means to achieve my goal. Your goal? I'm sure if she appears in the anime, it'd be easier to see her, but I haven't even remotely looked at the anime. So, I don't know. There was someone that I urgently had to contact. You actually know him quite well, Gio. Who could it be? No clue. Kelvin Stellar. Your father. Dad? What the heck? How do you know Kelvin? I used to work for a space research organization. My organization worked with Kelvin and his team on his mission to space. Flashback again. I talked to Kelvin quite a bit during that time. He was always talking about forming bonds with other worlds and exchanging our cultures and ideas. I completely agreed with his views and ideals. He was truly a vital part of the planet's future on a galactic scale. So you tried to contact him in order to rescue him from space, right? Yes. And that is when I bumped into King. How did you bump into King looking for Kelvin? What the heck could you have in common? I want to point out, I didn't explain it before, but the joke with the names is, like, of course the villains are all, like, their card suits. Or card types, rather. The FMENs are astrological bodies. I think the main characters are... I don't know exactly the naming convention, but I think they're like planetary attributes. Like Geo, of course, is like rock. Kelvin is the measurement in which the sun is measured, or the sun's heat is measured. Because, you know, it's pretty much the only thing we can measure that has a very hot, or that has a temperature high enough to go into Kelvin. Hope? I think there's a comet named Hope. I don't know, though. Heartless. I discovered King while trying to contact Kelvin, because Kelvin is inside of Meteor G. Dad is inside of Meteor G? Are you sure? Yes. Kelvin was in an accident in space where he became an EM being, right? Yeah, that's right. I turned him into an EM being so that he could achieve his dream of returning to his family. And since then, he has been wandering through space as an EM being. He discovered Meteor G on his way back. Oh, don't worry, if you're lost about the plot about his dad becoming a being, I have no clue either. I don't know either. I've not seen that part. I'm lost as much as you are. He realized that if he let it go, the Meteor G would strike the planet. So he transcended into the core of Meteor G and began the battle with it. Dad is fighting it. Kelvin had continued to fight Meteor G by himself this whole time. And remember, as a kid, I was even more lost. I finally know what happened to him. You tried to make contact with Dad while King was first. Or what? Or with King first while... Whatever. I lost the plot there. Exactly. My plan was to steal Meteor G, or control Meteor G away from King. Call Megaman there, and finally have him bring back Kelvin. After that, I would change Meteor G's flight path, thus saving Kelvin and the world. My plan was perfect. But then Jack and Tia got in the way. Yes, my only miscalculation. I mean, you knew for a fact that they were treacherous. Because of them, Meteor G is headed to Earth again. By now, there's nothing that we can do. That can't be. We can't give up. We're so close. There has to be a way to stop them. As long as you don't give up, there's always hope. Geo. There's a call from someone. It's Boreal. Can you hear me, Geo? It looks like you're just about at the distance limit for voice communications. Mr. Boreal, I'm so sorry. Jack and Miss Tia took over control of Meteor G. Don't worry, I've heard everything through your hunter. Geo, Heartless, please come back to Waza when we've come up with a plan. Go back to Waza? Isn't the area completely covered by jamming? When King lost control of Meteor G, the jamming covered both Waza and the studios dissipated. Please get here quickly, we don't have much time. Understood. Heartless? Yes? Before we leave, I want to give you this, Geo. The Kelvin folder. What is this folder? I found this while searching for Kelvin. It was his folder, so I'm giving it to you, his son. Dad's folder. I will join you when I have finished my preparations. Please go on ahead. Okay, see you at Waza. We've got to move, kid. So what's the Kelvin folder? Oh, you can edit it. So you can steal the chips out of this. If they're good chips, but none of them really appear to be good chips. Nope. I don't want it. Why do I get the feeling there's an easier way to warp back? Oh, wrong door. Yeah, I should probably fight that, minion. $418. Triple chips. Or, sorry, single trip and frags.
Transcode, Megaman.
Ewing. Oh, good. Awesome. Band Dabby Dozy. Well, that was just a slaughter. Goodness. Poor fellas, I almost feel bad for him. That was a 3-second butt whooping. Oh, awesome. What? Why? Did it just eat my attack? Oh yeah? Come on, buddy. Yeah! How's that for electrical poking? Jerk! It might be worth a visit to the fat Mr. Hertz in order to turn in these Mr. Hertz I have. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford anything good, but I might be able to get some, like, HP up chips for cheaper. Oh, good. Oh, I could have grabbed the 170. Nope. Mail from some random woman. Meteor J is once again on a collision course with the planet. More of a later. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Good. Most useless piece of mail on the planet. What? Seriously, why did they program that? And the thing that you're already aware of? Yeah, it happened. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that's a boss fight. Oh. I'm actually really thankful it is not. That would have sucked if it was. I think he does like 300, or he does like 250, I think. Oh. Oh, because that was a large group of enemies, yeah. Forest noise. That's fire. No. Why did I throw the mouse off the screen? I'm about to enter Mr. Hertz Square. Oh yeah, also the more little Mr. Hertz you find, the more they congregate here. 420, that's worse than the one I have. Ooh. Yeah, but that's worth 400. Okay. These are all worthless. Awesome. Too many Mr. Hertz. This place hurts my head. Up ahead is... okay. Guys in the command center. I don't know if I want to do this part next, like right now, because it might just be a quick cutscene, but it might also be a massive cutscene. Yeah, sure. May as well do it now. It's good you're not hurt. Get the rest of the information from Boreal. Excuse me. Geo, I'm so glad to see that you're okay. But Mr. Boreal, if we can't stop Miss Meteor G... I know. We have absolutely no intention of giving up. As long as we don't give up, there is always hope. Isn't that right, Geo? Yeah. That's why we have decided to form a new team. The team's purpose is to stop Meteor G. And we've decided to name the team after the great power given to you by the satellite admins the first time you protected Earth. That great power was called Star Force. Star Force. We would like you to take the leader position of the team. We believe it is in your power to stop Meteor G. But I don't have any clue on how to do that. Oh, I almost forgot. The explanation will go much smoother if I introduce the other members first. Other members? All I remember about the first game is the fact that, you, like, befriend a unicorn? And, like, that was, like, a chip you could just... It was, like, the red Joker form in this one. And I don't remember much else. I remember Libra. Would you please step forward? Woodrow. And... Lee? Why? To be honest, we both really aren't sure why we were selected for this. But just being able to check out Watts's facilities and meet the esteemed Dr. Goodall has been moving. Actually, why is it that you called us here? Or why did you were called here, Geo? Yeah, Geo, you nerd. Why, you non-nerd? Why were you called here? Well, now that all the members have been assembled, we can discuss our mission plans. We will also explain why you have been selected. But before that, a quick briefing on the current situation is in order. Meteor G has been freed of King's control and is once again headed straight for Earth. Really? Magna sent me a report on this not too long ago. If it isn't stopped, Meteor G will smash into the planet, destroying all technology in the world. And worst of all, most of humanity will be wiped out. Really? It's exactly as he said. Star Force must stop Meteor G at any cost. So let's move on to how we plan to do that. We are going to use Waz's massive wave station known as Dynamic Station to send you into space. Or send Megaman into space. Megaman? You mean the same Megaman that saved us before? We will use Dynamic Station to transient to Woody's rocket, which is currently in orbit around the planet. I'm with you so far, but why my rocket? Well, thanks to Magnus going out of control for a short time, your rocket acquired a high degree of noise resistance. Its resistance is high enough that the noise being emitted from Meteor G will have little to no effect on it. Do you understand? Megaman will trans into the rocket, then it will get as close to Meteor G as it can. Then he'll trans out into Meteor G from the rocket. Is that correct? Yes, it is. You two are both very clever. Thank you very much for the compliment, Dr. Goodall. Finally, he'll destroy Meteor G's central core. It'll be very dangerous, but we have no other choice. I understand. I understand what you've said so far, but why have I been called here? Actually, you have a very important role to perform, which is of course why you were called here today. A very important role? Using Dynamic Station to send him into Woody's rocket. This involves him being sent out of Earth's atmosphere by dynabit transmission. The force of this style of transmission will incur quite the shock. That's why we would like you to design and build a real wave protective barrier that will protect him, or that will allow him to get safely to the rocket. It will have to be extraordinarily tough, to say the least. I see. We heard that the real wave stage, or event stage, that you built was able to hold up even when it was overrun with an out-of-control wizard. Or with out-of-control wizards. Well, it did freeze up. What I did when the Cyber Core was taken over, I quickly rewrote the programming, creating a firewall. Very simply, I reinforced the current stages of it, or the event stage's strength. I can't speak! There's no one else in all of Electopia that is able to do such a thing in the short time frame that you had. We really need your help with this. I'll do anything I can to protect the planet. We have 12 hours until Meteor G hits Earth. There's no time for any dilly-dallying. 12 hours. That's gonna be tight. It's not enough time. No, there's actually more time than you think. Is it Heartless? Why are we still playing like the elusive card with her? Heartless. Who? Wow, she's beautiful. According to my calculation, there's still 48 hours until Meteor G strikes. We have 2 days left. 2 days? How is that possible? Calvin still hasn't given up. He has continued the battle with Meteor G, hindering its advance. Dad. He really is an amazing man, isn't he? Just amazing. If we have a whole 2 days, then we can definitely figure something out. Reprogramming the rocket in time will be no problem then. Great, then let's get to work, Star Force. Geo's team and purpose has changed. So, where's our great leader? Oh. Oh ho ho. What a happy lot you all are. King? That can't be. Did you really think dropping me into a little noise wave would finish me? We have saved an old lady, just a grown man, and a child from noise waves. A man who deals with noise waves as a dealing would clearly be able to deal with it. Come on. Heartless, you've hurt my feelings. A human being can't possibly exist in a noise wave for any period of time, and... Wait. Again, 3 of them have. Finally catching on, eh? Think everything through. The fact is that I am not human anymore. I used Joker's power to make myself an EM being. And now, Heartless, you traitor, you will die. Watch out! That was a close one. Megaman. No way, Geo is... I knew it! It makes no difference. My plan is not yet complete, but soon enough. I will be the ruler of the world. I hope you are looking forward to it as much as I. Oh ho ho. Come on, moonwalk, yeah, backwards. That's the wrong song. No, is it the wrong song? Is that the intro to Billie Jean? No, that's the intro to Thriller I'm thinking of. That's not the moonwalk. I think, right? Moonwalk is... yeah, Moonwalk is Billie Jean, right? And then he does the weird lean forward in Smooth Criminal. King, what could he be planning? I have no idea. All we can do is make sure that our plan goes smoothly. Let's get back to work. You're right. Oh, message. Oh, I have to tap it. Geo, would you mind coming to Echo Ridge if you have time? Everyone has something they want to talk to you about. That's me on the roof of the school. It looks like everyone wants to see me. Go see your friends, Geo, and have some fun. We should be able to send you to Meteor G tomorrow. Understood. I really want to talk to everyone before tomorrow. Okay, that kind of holds a sad connotation, because remember the whole with the Luna being revived thing. Dr. Goodall's not stupid. She knows the risks of everything she's doing. Go, Geo, go have fun. She knows there's a very real chance this kid may not come back. Like, there's a very real chance he dies. Because he's going up to an asteroid and blowing it up. There's a very real chance he doesn't make it. She knows this. And she's go have fun. I'll be back. I like the writing on Dr. Goodall. It's interesting. You're going to go see your friends? You'll take at least a day to prepare, so take your time. Calvin's waiting for you on the shooting star. Oh. Mr. Boreal has a quest. Withdraw. I would have never thought that I'd be going up against a world threat. Finding out that you were Mega Man was also kind of a surprise. Okay, so let's play our part and save the world. Oh, I'll be able to start the day strong. It's been at least 3 days since you've got your ice cream, lady. Elevator. Oh, this chair does very little wonders. I'm still whining about it. Okay, I think I can, because she said tomorrow. I think I can go and deal with the stuff on the roof. It's okay if this part's a little longer. Next part's also going to be a little lengthy, but... Nope. Specifically at nighttime, okay. Mr. Boreal called us while you were on your way here. He told us everything that happened as well as what the plan is. Oh, okay. It's just like he told you. Tomorrow I'm going into space to stop the meteor. This will be our last chance to stop it. You'll be okay, right? There's nothing that could go wrong, right? Am I worrying too much? If you were to, like Ace, I'll be fine. I made a promise to Ace. I said that I would never stop protecting those who are close to me. I just wish we could all be together during a terrible time like this. If any of you were to never come back, I can't even think about it. You have to promise me this, Geo. Promise that you will come back to us. That's a promise I can keep. I'll be back. You just promised us, right? If you lie to us, then I'll make you eat lima beans. You better come back safe. I actually don't mind lima beans. Lima beans actually are not the worst. Edamame is also really good. Like, I actually really like edamame. You also have to be there for Prez's election celebration party. And also for Sonia's next concert. There's too much for you to skip out on. Yeah, I can't wait to do all that. Me too. It'll be so much fun. Everyone will be there. Everyone. All of us. Don't cry, Zach. Yes, Prez. Nope. Mom, I'm sorry to interrupt your time with your friends, but there was something that I had to talk to you about. We are the ones that should apologize for taking away precious time with your son. Please take your time. An old friend was just over at our house. He's a former co-worker of your father's, as well as a dear friend of mine. Heartless? That's one name she uses. She told you everything, didn't she? Yes. About you being Mega Man, and about your father being inside the shooting star. I'm really sorry that I didn't tell you, Mom. I didn't want you to worry. You've been fighting this whole time, haven't you? I thought you would always be my little boy, but you've grown up to be a strong, brave man just like your father. It makes me a little sad, but it also makes me proud. Mom, I won't stop you. You are your father's son. I believe that you will come home. I believe that you will come home even more of a man than you are now. Take this with you. It's data that your father left with me when he went to space. Dad's data. The data was your father's treasure. It's full of memories of our family together. I'm sure that it will bind you and your father together inside the shooting star. Thanks, Mom. I'll return it when I get back. Geo got Kelvin key. That star is so much closer now than it was at the beginning of the game. The motto is the last day before Meteor G strikes. Geo, preparations are complete. Would you please come to Waza? Okay, I believe... I think there's only a little bit before you actually get to go up to the meteor, but I believe I'm going to end this part off now just so the information that's relevant to that is contained in one video. I wish I had more, like, programs I could equip, because some of these, like, I wish I had more. Like, I've been getting a fair amount of them. Ooh, undershirt. Why don't I equip this? I mean, I haven't exactly been low on it. Well, I have been a little low on health occasionally. But, oh well. Anyway, yep, next time... I don't know if it's going to be the full part because the finale of this game is very long. But, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.